is a bit of a scene setting question. Okay, so here we go. You are the only QA person in a product team of 8 squads with 60 plus people. Most people know the importance of QA and testing, but it's the one thing that is always pushed aside because of deadlines. You keep fighting for it to be recognized, but feel like you are getting nowhere, even though your manual test cases have saved the day on a number of occasions. What do you do? How do you convince PMs to start worrying about it? So I don't know.
Daily life.
Just officially for the record, Deborah is asking for a friend. This is not Deborah describing her actual situation, okay? So, PM, if you're not worrying about it, what would you do to help?
I was thinking that is Deborah in my team? Does Deborah know about
Yeah, where's Deborah? Oh, she's over there.
Yes, at first it is okay if you go in a corner and just scream and come back when you are in that type of situation, because it's really normal. But yeah, it happens a lot because of that. I'm saying building up that culture is really important. Talking with PMs, when having one-on-one with PM and designer is really important. And don't think that if, I don't know, you joined one team 1 year ago and you had a chat with your PM and they said, yes, definitely we are gonna work with you in this regard. Everything is sorted. No, they will forget. They will get back to their routine. As I was saying that in this Atomic Habits book, you need to be really persistent and work on them. It happens that they start a new project, they are in a discovery phase, and you see that, okay, they haven't invited me, where is the invitation? That person and that person was invited, but there I am. Don't get offended. Don't think that it is personal towards you. Just go to them and say that, okay, I can see that this new project is starting. I'm a QA in this team. I should be involved. It is part of my position. Always they are saying yes. They never say no, because when you go really direct and upfront and you are confident about what you are doing and you are confident about the value that you are adding to your team, go and request. Don't be shy. Don't step back. And know that you cannot be everywhere, because when you are only developer with QA with 60 developers, it is a really hard situation. You cannot. So at that situation, you need to delegate lots of your responsibility. At that situation, you need to create frameworks and processes and run workshops, train people, and then step back. Just do your observing, monitoring. But if they are not involving you, have a chat with them first. If still there is a pushback, that rarely it happens, talk with your own manager. And because always you need to have a kind of support or authority. We don't have any authority. I don't have anyone reporting to me. So I don't have that authority. The only authority I have is by my influence, my connection, and my resume in terms of what I've done in the team, and show that, okay, that team was happy that I worked with them. So and also my manager support. If you don't have your manager support, it can make it a bit hard. So talk with your manager, and your manager can talk with their manager. It can facilitate the stuff a bit better.
Well, I really like that answer. On top of all of that, one thing I've tried is framing your problem in terms of things that they care about. So in this situation, what do you think about trying something like that? Because maybe, I've definitely done this. Like I've made assumptions about project managers, not been super duper polite about them. but actually they're just human beings like everybody else. They're under some pressure and some stress, and they're trying to do a good job. And I just found that trying to understand them a little bit more and trying. So why do you keep messing with the testing? Like, what's going on? Like, but in a less aggressive tone than I probably would. Like, you know, much more relaxed. Have you tried something like that before? Like, does that work?
It is something that actually I recently started doing. I started sending one question to lots of people that are a bit. I send it to all my team, but my focus was on the people that they're a bit difficult accept this process. And it was a really easy question. What is your definition of quality? It's really good to understand what do they think about quality. And I send and responses that you are receiving from PMs can help you to get closer to their mindset and see that where they are seeing the quality, and then open this conversation with them around that area. For example, I can see lots of product managers are saying that this quality is happier customer. Okay, how we can have happier customers? Or they are saying that quality is meeting the requirements that we start in discovery. Okay, so how can I help as a quality person in the team to empower you to meet those requirements? And then ask them, do you think there is any gap between quality at discovery and delivery phase? What is your suggestion to address it? Don't talk about your solution, ask about their suggestion, and try to understand them, get closer to their mindset, and put yourself in their shoes and show that problem in the way that it is their problem. It is not your problem. You are not asking for help. You are there to help them. This is the way that I am working, and it's giving me a good result, actually.